I'm Elspeth. I'm the education manager here at iCRAG, and yes, now for something completely different, but it's something that lots of our researchers, almost all of our researchers, will have been involved in at some point, and I hope that they will continue to be involved in the future. And that is Get Into Geoscience, which is one of our flagship educational programs here at iCRAG. So I want to start off with a question to yourselves. Who will be the next generation of geoscientists? Because it's not us in this room. It's not me. It's not you. It's not even the PhD students here. It's the students at schools at the moment. So how are we going to reach them? Well, there's a few challenges in the way. Both for reaching those students, but also for us as geoscientists. So firstly, Chris mentioned it this morning in his talk, we have the negative perceptions of geoscience. I'm preaching to the choir here. I know we have an image problem, basically. We need to get PR in here to sort us out. But by engaging with different communities, we can start to kind of address that. Also, we've got the issue, and this is kind of not just an Ireland-specific issue, but it is definitely an Ireland-centric issue, that teachers here have low confidence in teaching geoscience-related topics. And that's not just something that I've made up. They've told us. We go to teacher conferences, and they've spoken to us about the lack of confidence that they have in specifically geography teaching on the geoscience, more kind of hard physical geography elements of the curriculum. And challenge number 3 is we have the low and dropping numbers of geoscience graduates, that crisis that Chris mentioned before, and we would like to address that if possible. So our solution then is Get Into Geoscience, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. So we are an educational program which aims to engage not just with students, but with teachers across Ireland. And we do that in a variety of different ways. But we are focused on increasing geoscience awareness, first of all, but also understanding and confidence within our target audiences. And we do that through direct engagement with experts. So our experts here would be our researchers who are often out in schools engaging directly with students and teachers, but also industry professionals. You are expert geoscientists too, obviously, and we'd love to get more of you involved with this. But again, as Chris mentioned this morning, geoscientists don't have to be people working directly in geology. They don't have to be researching geoscience. Geoscience is related to so many different things, and we're delighted to engage with different areas of research, of all sorts of topics to bring the message that geoscience is related to everything to the students and the teachers too. But also we focus on inclusive and inspiring pathways, and that again is that geoscience is not just for, I'm going to be very blunt about this, but people who are male, pale and stale. It's for women too, and people of all ethnicities, cultures, diverse backgrounds. Geoscience is for everyone. So we have evolved as a program, and I couldn't give this talk without mentioning the fantastic Girls Into Geoscience who started everything off in the UK. We brought it over to Ireland as a one-day event, kind of 2018, 2019. We used to reach about 40 people a year with this event. It grew slightly when I came in to reaching around 1,200 people a year with a transition year program and career talks. And we are hoping that it's going to grow even further. Now we have another member of the team on board. Hannah, give everybody a wave. Yay! Hannah joined us a week ago, so we've now got 2 people working full-time on this program. So we're targeting around 6,000 people a year. We have achieved a lot so far, and I'm delighted with this. So you can see there a map of who we've reached. That doesn't include the 14 new schools that we're going to start visiting next week and the week after, and the 6 teachers that we reached this year as well. But you can also see that we are making an impact with the students. So we have some quotes there from students that are now engaged with geoscience. They would like to become geoscientists. And it's primarily because they want to help the Earth become a better place. They say it there, helping the Earth become a better place and helping the environment. So that's really tapping into that need to make a change. But also, they're recognizing that geoscience has a role to play in climate change. So 98% thinking that geoscience is involved there. And also, we have demonstrated an increase in geoscience understanding, but also enjoyment, because that is a huge thing with these students. You're not going to go and study something at university or take an internship in something that you don't enjoy. So introducing students to things and getting them to enjoy it is big. Also, I just wanted to show you these graphs too. So before we started our programming, students thought geoscience was maybe related to geography, maybe related to science, or they just hadn't studied it at school before. But after we engaged with them, we went into the schools and worked with them on geoscience research. They could see that, yes, it was related to geography and science, but it was also related to so many other things, like agricultural science, maths, physics, home economics sneaked in there as well, which was really interesting. But also, our teacher engagement is showing great results as well. We're increasing confidence, and also we can see that these resources that the teachers are creating are going to have a big impact because they're using them in their classes too. So why are we growing this program now? Well, we want to capitalize on the groundwork that we have laid down in previous years, but also we have a fantastic new opportunity here in Ireland because a new leaving certificate is about to, is about to kick off, and that is climate action and sustainability. And there is obviously a large geoscience component to this, but it's also a way to engage the students and show them that geoscience is something that helps with climate action and sustainability. And also, of course, we have that need for geoscientists. So moving forward, what does getting to geoscience look like? And also, we need your help. We can't do this on our own. We would love you to help us, but we would also love you to tell us what you need. So in this room, we have researchers, we also have industry professionals, and all sorts of different people, but we are engaging with students, we're engaging with teachers. What do you want to see in today's geoscience graduates? What would be helpful? What kind of skills should they have? Please tell us, that would be super duper useful. So firstly, for teachers, something that we are developing that's going to be new is a new teacher-led course. So the materials for that they could download and then teach in their classroom. We would love to get more people involved in the creation of this because, again, we want them to learn what you need. So if you want to help develop that course, please do let us know. There'll be a QR code at the end to do that, or you can come and talk to me. I'm in a big red suit, you're not going to miss me. Also, the Geoscience for Leaving Certificate teaches a CPD course that we've run successfully for 4 years with Geological Survey Ireland. It's going from strength to strength, collaborating with teachers, practicing teachers, to co-create resources that are then used in schools. We'd love to get more people engaged with that to make more researchers and have that impact on the teachers and their students. Then for students, we have our transition year program, which is going to be run by the wonderful Hannah. This is a 6-session program where students work with researchers on research projects in schools based on a current geoscience theme, which is going to be this year looking at climate past to understand climate future. But this program ends with a university visit day where the students come into a university, they show off their research projects, and we do a little bit of a prize-giving ceremony. But one of the things that we've found is fantastic in the past is that opportunity for the students to engage in that university setting with researchers and also with anybody else, like from industry, any other geoscientist. It's really inspiring for them. So we would love to see more people involved in that day. Maybe you could come in and be a judge, maybe you could come in for the free tea and coffee. But just engaging with the students is really, really helpful. And also, other things that we do, career talks. we go into schools, we give career talks. Would you like to give one of our career talks? We would love to hear from you. As many different people and as many different backgrounds would just be brilliant and be really, really inspiring for the students. And we're also developing a new careers paths portal. So this is going to be an online portal full of careers information, interviews, snapshots, further information and guidance. Would you like to engage with this initiative? We'd love for you to be on there, talking about what you do, being the person that inspires you, inspires the students. But then, like I said before, we would love to hear from you. What should the students find out about? What should be on there? What do you need them to know? What do you need them to come to you with? So how can you get involved? Well, here is a lovely QR code. I don't mind if you all get your phones out and snap it. There's one there. Just put your name on there, and we'll contact you. That would be amazing. Thank you again to the people that are already involved in the program, so the Geological Survey Ireland, the IGI, also the Geoscience in the UK, the School of Education, and the IAWG, who are launching today, I believe. So go and check them out. They have a poster. I'm going to leave you with this. So the future of geoscience depends on who we inspire today. We are aiming to prepare the next generation to tackle our planet's challenges, and we would love for you to join us on that journey. So please do scan that QR code. Tell us what you need. Tell us how you want to be involved with us. We will also have some little forms for you on the table that you can fill in if you want to do it old school, and a box that you can put them in. They're like suggestion forms. And I will leave you with that. Thank you so much for listening.